Hello, welcome to my channel. So we're just gonna do a simple oracle reading. I don't really think it's gonna be very long, but sorry if my hair is also a little bit of a mess. I just got out of the shower. But who else is feeling like doors are opening? That's kind of what I'm getting. Like when I'm recording this right now, it's the 18th of March, 2026. Doesn't matter when you're watching this. Um, because whenever you're watching this, even years from now, the message is still meant to serve you when you're meant to hear it. But like right now, Mercury retrograde is going to be ending very, very soon. We're like 2 days away as I'm recording this. When this comes out, Mercury retrograde would have ended. Um, there is a new moon out. Is it tonight or tomorrow night? It might be tonight. That's going to be, I think, in Pisces, and Mercury retrograde is also in Pisces. So that's a lot of like dreams, mental kind of stuff going on. So your dreams may be a little bit weird. Maybe getting some kind of messages, kind of some internal knowing going on. Just a very psychic sign, okay? So yeah, um, manifest, definitely. Manifestations coming in. So that's kind of what I feel like for this oracle reading coming in with these manifestations. Let's go ahead, start looking at some cards here using one of my favorite decks. I love it, so pretty. It's got, I'm not a gold person, but I still love it when cards have this like metallic film on the edges. It's so pretty. Oh. What did Spirit have to say for this oracle reading for the collective? A little bit stuck coming out. Maybe some people actually, maybe some of you feel stuck right now still. Like you may feel like something's coming, but you just don't quite see it yet. And that's okay. Sometimes it takes time for the energy to build. Okay, we see how we have discretion popping up here. Discretion, I feel like looking on the bottom of the deck. And we have grounding. Okay. Hmm. Keeper of Waves also wants to come out. Okay, well, definitely a vibe of grounding coming through for you guys. Maybe you're asking for grounding, working on your grounding, discretion, being very careful of what you choose, of like what you bring in to this new chapter in your life, to this new energy, this new beginning. Um, Again, when this comes out, we will also already be in spring. We would have started spring because Mercury retrograde ends the same day of the spring equinox of this new beginning. So, kind of probably starting to feel a little bit of some clarity, but we are also in Mercury's like shadow at this time. So we're still working with that energy. We're still purging some things, that we may need to feel like we need to purge. So that's why we're also being very careful of how we manage our time, what we're bringing in, and how we want to carry forward. Keeper of Waves makes me actually think you're kind of on this roller coaster ride where yeah, it's like things seem to be getting better, maybe they're not. we're positive, we have some doubts, we're riding this wave. We feel grounded, we don't feel grounded. And Pisces is a water sign, so been riding the waves for a little while, but now we've stepped into Aries season. Now we're ready to step into the fire and really take some action here. And I always see Aries as like this wildfire starting the new zodiac year and this new beginning, entering spring, and just being so lively and hopeful, especially as, now the days have gotten longer. So there's more sun, there's more fire. We have Land of Dreams. Yeah, definitely. Like I was just talking about, receiving messages in your dreams. Definitely getting like more mental. Excuse me. Mercury retrograde has been affecting my throat lately. Um, Land of Dreams. Yes. So gaining mental clarity on something, maybe still a little bit foggy, maybe still a little bit uncertain, but we're kind of starting to navigate out of that, I feel like. Also, following your dreams, following goals, following your ambitions. We've been resting for a while, especially during Pisces season. I feel like a lot of us have been kind of resting. Not that you haven't made any movements forward, but just like we're coming out of winter, and so days were darker, nights were longer. So yeah, definitely more tired, but now as a collective, we're like really tapping into that new energy, really tapping into the spring, really tapping into this Aries energy. We're waking up. We're starting to wake up, and let's see what else we have. The unknown. Yeah. Stepping into uncertainty, but still ready to take the leap regardless. And Spirit is encouraging you to take that leap. The way, I wish I could show you, the way the light from my room is shining on this unknown card, it looks like it's like I said, I wish I could show you, but it was like light cutting through. Oh my God, my camera is like mirror. My camera is the opposite of how I move, so there we go. This the light is like cutting through the clouds this way. And it's like she's ready to leap into the light, ready to leap into this new beginning. Yeah. And so are you. Ready to leap into this new chapter. Ready to leap into what you've been dreaming of. Because now we've woken up and ready to take that leap. Okay, well, first we have Pluto, shadow and mysticism. Um, yeah, the age of Aquarius. We're like going through that period now. I believe it's in Pluto. So there's a lot of transformation going on. And that's going to be going on for like years. But right now, with Pluto coming up right here, it is showing that you are going through a transformation. I really feel like you have done the shadow work. You have done the shadow work. You have decided to leave certain things behind. And then there are other things that you're okay carrying with you. Really also still tapping into the mind as well. You guys really know what you're doing. Even if it doesn't always feel like it, you do know what you're doing. and you're ready to leap into this new beginning. And you have the sun. Sorry that these are kind of dark. Suns saying essence and personality. But I really do feel like you're ready to tap into this fiery action energy, ready to step in to this Aries season. I'm trying to remember what rules the sun, but Aries, I think you rule Mars, not the sun. Um, Correct me if I'm wrong, if anybody knows that. I sometimes forget what signs rule what planets, but the sun, regardless of what Aries rules and what planet rules Aries, the sun is just showing this bright future. You're leaping into the sun. You're leaping into this brighter future, this brighter new beginning. Oh my God, you're going to be so happy. And the sun in tarot too is a big yes card. It's a big positive card. So yes, things seem a little heavy, especially mentally. Um, Things are still uncertain, but you know what you're doing. You have done the grounding. You are practicing that discretion. You're riding the waves. You're doing everything right. You're doing everything right. Okay. See what else Spirit wants to say. Like I said, there's this stuck energy. Because when this comes out, I believe it's going to come out. This one, I'm sure is going to come out Sunday. Um, so the 22nd. I'm not surprised. Mystery. Dark side of the moon. But then on the other side is this rainbow. And so, like, yeah, that's a person standing there. I kind of feel like for a long time, you've only seen, metaphorically, the dark side of the moon. Hard times, hardships. I feel like in this image, this moon is ready to rotate and bring the light to you, bring this rainbow to you, bring these blessings to you. You have waited long enough. Okay? You have waited long enough, and it is now your turn to finally receive some blessings. All right. Let's go ahead and get an affirmation card for you. Okay. So, first one that wanted to come out was my energy creates my reality. What I focus on is what I will manifest. Yes. What you focus on, your dreams, your goals, your ambitions, okay, and the energy that you put towards them creates your reality. The focus on these dreams, these goals, and these ambitions are what you will be manifesting, and you are going to start to see them come in. Okay? It may not come in all at once, but they are going to come in. You also have, I witness the darkness and the call of the light with my prayer. Thank you, universe, for guiding me to perceive the sphere through the eyes of the teacher of love. I witness the darkness and call on the light with my prayer. Exactly what we were just talking about with the mystery card. And then we also have oneness is my true nature. So I really do feel like you guys are going to be feeling one with yourself, one with your surroundings, one with what you are doing. And you're going to be so happy about it. I feel like this really big sense of relief that it's finally here. It finally feels like it's happening. So just keep going because you're doing everything right. I know it feels a little scary with the uncertainty, but you're there. You are right there. So just keep going and keep doing what you are doing and listen to your intuition, listen to your mind and your dreams also, and you're going to be just fine. Okay? So that is all I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for coming by and listening to this reading. I hope it helped you and I hope it resonated with you. I hope it made you feel better. If you want, you can go ahead, leave a like down below, comment, subscribe in the description. I also have links to my TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook, so you can follow me on those platforms if you'd like to support me there as well. But other than that, that is all I have. Thank you so much for coming by. I'm sending you so much love, blessings, and healing your way, and I'm wishing you all the best. I hope to see you in the next video. Bye.